Okay, so story time on how someone in Brookhaven got mad at me because I robbed their house. So yeah. So basically, you guys know that I like to play Brookhaven. I don't really love to play it because there are reasons, but I like to play Brookhaven. Yeah. So basically, one time I was making a video, but I didn't upload it since something really weird happened. So this girl, she was she was in the server and I robbed her house. And basically what happened next was that after I finished making the video, the girl literally said in all caps in the server, "Stop being such a rude, toxic person." And yeah, and she was basically private chatting me. So yeah, so basically I was like, what? I wasn't being toxic, I wasn't being rude, all I did was rob your house. I mean, that's what you do in Brookhaven. You're bored, so you just rob people's houses. That's what you do. In my opinion, that's what I do. So yeah. So basically what happened next was that I just got myself a house and I just tried to roleplay in it since I was kind of bored. So yeah. Basically what happened next was that this girl, she came, she drove her vehicle in front of my house, and then she glitched in with a bag, the brown shopping bag. And I didn't care, since I don't care if you rob me, because then we're going to be even anyways, because we both rob each other. So she just came into my house, and yeah. So basically what happened next was that she was really I don't know. She just came into my house and just didn't chat me, I guess. She didn't say anything into the chat. She was just standing there. I think she was AFK. We're thinking about what to say next. But yeah, so basically I was like, why was I rude to you? And then the girl was like, well, you robbed my house, and my house is my house. You don't have to rob me. And I was like, this is only a game. You don't have to take this so seriously, you know? And then she was like, well, it's my house and I earned that money. And then I was like, how did you earn that money? I mean, you can work in Brookhaven, but you don't actually get money. Only if someone else is roleplaying with you. Because you could just equip money from your backpack. So yeah. So basically what happened next was that the girl, she left the server kinda, but she she just left the server, and then I also left the server, and yeah. So the moral of the story, don't rob someone's house. Okay, never mind, that's not the moral of the story. Moral of the story, don't chat back to someone who is basically accusing you of something that literally doesn't make sense. So yeah. Okay, so the second story is of this really weird party in Brookhaven. So in a server I was playing in Brookhaven, there was this party and it said ghosts only. It was ghosts only party. And I didn't know much about it, so I just decided to go into the house, and the door was basically open anyway, so yeah. So basically I went into the house and there were lots of booing. It was a boo, and everyone was typing so many O's because that's what ghosts do, I guess. But yeah. So basically what happened next was that they spotted me, and then I was like, oh, hi. And then the ghosts were like, hey, this is a ghost only party, get out please, like please get out. And that was kind of weird since this is okay, never mind. But that was just kind of weird because everyone is allowed into like everyone else's houses since this is only a game and you don't have to take it so seriously. And they like banned me from the house. Obviously I got banned, but I watched like a glitch on how to get into houses. So I got in to the house again and they were like, what the heck? How did you get in? How did you get in? And they said, didn't we ban you? And I was like, well, you did, but I used a hack. And yeah, so basically what happened next, they said, well, we're gonna like report you since like you're basically like, you're basically, what is it called? What is that called? What is that word called? You're basically harassing us, yeah. It was supposed to be another word, but yeah. Anyways, what happened next was that I just like left the house, and then in the chat they were like, oh my god, she's so stupid and other stuff, and they were like, I hate preppies. Like preppies are the literal worst. They are so bad. Anyways, I kind of like got mad. And then I just said, hey, don't be too toxic. You're the one who's being toxic, not me. And then they like literally, they reported me. Like, bruh, they reported me. So, yeah. So, after like a long time, I was still in the server. And I was just like role playing. And then they were like, oh, hi, do you want to join our ghost party? And here's the weird thing coming. When I like joined the ghost party, everyone wasn't like talking to me, and they were like all acting super duper weird and stuff, you know, kind of weird. And I was like really confused, and I was like, well, isn't this supposed to be a ghost party? Why are you guys like talking? And then it was at that moment I knew that they were private chatting each other. So, yeah. So basically what happened next was that after I found out that they were private chatting each other, the reason I found out was that I asked them if they were doing that, and they said yeah. Anyways, what happened next was that I basically left the house, and then they like just came following me. They like followed me all the way, and they were like, oh my god, you're premium. They're like, oh my god, you're so rich, you should be our friend. And then I was like, what? Like, that's really weird. Okay, but yeah. So anyways, what happened next was that like those ghost people, they basically like ditched me because they didn't want to follow me anymore, since I was kind of getting boring and I was just like going into random spots only to like confuse them. But anyways, after a few moments, I think that they like just got bored of me and they just left the server. But yeah, moral of the story, don't join any like keep out parties in a Brookhaven server because they could get really, really toxic. But yeah, guys, and good news, I didn't get banned because it was a false report. So yeah. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, but as always, you could try to finish watching this video to see if I make it to the top or not. So yeah. Alright.